Alright, it's Saturday morning, 4 a.m. We are eastbound on some highway in Kentucky. We drove down Thursday night from Ohio. Worked in a hotel room on Friday, and then recorded with Josh Profitt last night. So today we're up and at 'em early. Been up since 3. We have a pretty cool day in store. I'm going to follow Josh around. There's a bunch of cameras that need to be checked. So we're going to follow him around on public, check trail cameras all day long. I want to bring my laptop with me to keep you guys updated on what is going on, what is on all these cameras. He has some big deer that he's been on and has been keeping tabs on over the summer. So we're actually headed to glass a deer first thing this morning, hoping to see him go back to his bed, and then we're gonna get right into checking cameras. So it should be a super cool day. It's gonna be really hot, and we're gonna put a lot of miles on, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, Chad and I got in here this morning before it got light. I've been seeing these couple bucks in particular, what I call Maverick, and they're feeding right down the road, and anytime you drive down here, the deer bail, you can't get a good look at them. So we've parked, we've doubled back on a logging road and walked down the road and come in at a different angle, and we've sat there and waited for the sun to come up and look for them, but it was a no-show this morning. So fixing to get the boots on the ground, start checking cameras and see what we got. It's early, 6 o'clock, so should be a good day. Heading to check the first camera. It's over a mile walk, only one way in and one way out. I feel really good about the camera, especially for October placement. So we're going to put a fresh card and fresh set of batteries on it and roll out. Alright, so we got the camera hung low. It's almost at the base of the tree. It definitely keeps it out of the field of view for the human and the deer, so you can get away with a little bit more as far as theft or detection. The camera's been out since the middle of the summer. It had 200 pictures on it, not very many, but we're way back up in the timber. I wasn't expecting very many. I just wanted to check the battery life and change the cards out. The battery life is still good. It's on like 95%. So we're not going to change the batteries. I am expecting a lot more movement in the next month or month and a half. So we got this on the scrape. And last year in early October, it was hot on shooter bucks in the AM. So I don't know where exactly they're bedding, but they're close. These bucks back here are close to this camera. When you hang your camera low like that on the base of the tree, you need to get the camera further away from the object. Like if this camera was 10 foot closer, the pictures, they would be nothing but leg shots and stomach shots. So we're gonna move on to the next one. We got 18 more to go. Alright, we've moved locations. We're about, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles from where we started. We're going to go back here. We got a couple cameras to check. Definitely one of my better areas. I like to call this area my buck motel back here. I still don't feel real good about my card pulls. I feel like the deer are still in other places due to velvet and food sources. But we're going to go back here and swap the cards out and change the batteries. And maybe we'll keep our fingers crossed to have some luck. But we'll see. It's hot and it's muggy. I'm gonna wear Chad down today. We're gonna go have some fun. Same scenario as before. One way in, one way out. I do like that better because you always know where your people are coming and going from. It seems like, in my opinion, or for me, the deer hunting's always just a little bit better. And when you go further back, you really are getting further away from the people. So we'll see how these cameras turn out. One of them's a pretty good click back here.
It's last date.
Eight, 9.
So August 9th.
That just don't seem right to me. We're back in here, and when I call the Buck Motel, literally the property line is right here on the other side of this creek, and that is clear cut, straight bedding, and on the other side that's some food. The deer transition back and forth from the private to public here a lot, and I just happened to stumble across this creek crossing a couple years ago scouting, and there was literally at the time a line of rubs down through here. And so I decided to put a camera out. And I'd have never known any of this if I wasn't doing in-season scouting. It was late November when I found this spot. And this spot here it's my money spot. It does really good. We just went over that. It didn't have very many pictures on it, and we did look like we had one solid buck. So we're gonna eat some dinner here in a little bit and do a recap, see what we have on these cards. Going on cam 4. It's somewhere between 11 and 12 o'clock. Got about 6.5 miles in. Doing a short walk here. Trying to locate Maverick. It's hopefully going to be my opening day target buck. Things are changing. Beans are starting to turn. Velvet's starting to fall off. Acorns are dropping. There's people working in the field, so I feel like the things that I have figured out, I feel like they're all starting to change. So I'm hoping that these cameras that we're fixing to check will give me a little bit of reassurance as to where I need to be and what I need to do. Found him dead.